So I was born in the Philippines 1947. So when I graduated, I I stayed there for maybe for 3 years, and then we went to Europe, to Germany. We stayed for 6 years. I had to work in Germany, and then we went to Africa. I worked in Africa. In the Caribbean, I went to Caribbean. So we went to the island of French and English. So we have to learn the language again. And I came here. We were here 1995. We were in New Jersey, and then we came here in. We stayed also maybe about 2 years in New Jersey, and we came here in Chicago. We were offered a job, so and then we were able to buy a house in Northside. But when my cousin came, said, "Oh, they need a house," so I had to find a house here in Cicero. And then after that, I bought a house here in Cicero. And then I said, "Oh, Cicero is so nice." So we sold the house in Northside, and I stayed here for a long, long time. You know, Cicero is really special for me because I raised my kids here. And not only that, I have to thank the town of Cicero, the town President Larry Dominic and his wife, Mrs. Diana Dominic. Because all of this one, because of them, we have a lot of, you know, like uh, numerous services that they gave it to us, like transportation for the senior, and they support the senior so much, and that's why we love them. All the numerous services they have, and then the trips to the seniors, so we will be active, and all those things that they gave it to us. And also, I thank Isabella and Francis. They are always helpful to the seniors. The, they respect the seniors. You know, we are already old, so life is too short, my dear. Every time you come here, somebody pass away. Sometimes it's so depressing, but they help us a lot. That's why I'm thankful, and that's why Cicero is really special for me. This town, because I stayed there for a long, long time. Instead of moving, even though my daughter wants me to move, I said, "Mom, why you was to stay there? I love this town." I'm really thankful that I was able to do everything, like to raise my kids here, and they are all professionals. My grandkids are also professional now. I got, my three daughters, one is a director of the Yobai as a social worker. The other one is a nurse, and the other one is in the human resources in Target. My other kids, he works now in Ohio, and the other one is doing his as a student. Like, I don't know if he wants to be a pharmacist. That's what he said. So we will see. No, from Philippines, I got only one daughter. So my two girls were born in Germany, and then we went to Africa to the Caribbean, and we studied for about 4 years, and we love them. Before, of course, oh my God, this is a new country, but we were able to adjust. I don't know why, because when you are young, you like to do things that people that now I'm already old. I just want to go. Like supposed to be, my cousin wants me to go to Philippines last week. I said, "Oh no, 20 hours by plane. I'm so tired." 20 hours. Yeah, 20 hours. Especially when we came from Africa going to Philippines. Oh my God, I don't know how many hours. So I'm so tired. I said, maybe next year if I'm not tired anymore. That's why I expose all my children to go around the world just to learn the culture. Like when we went to Europe, to Africa, Caribbean, they have different cultures. and different languages. But that's why they were exposed to those things. And food too, you know. So we have to learn all those things. You can just imagine from Philippines went to Germany without knowing the language. Even one word, my dear. I said, what? I got headache. But I tried my best. I was able to learn the language. In nursing, I told my grandma, I said, I'm so tired. When we work in Philippines before, we work so hard, but they don't pay us. Because he said I'm a student, but I have to do everything for the staff nurses. So I said, oh, maybe I'm going on vacation, Grandma. She said, okay, we're going on vacation because Philippines is 7,100 islands. So they told me, oh, we'll go to another island, to the bigger island. So that's what happened. So we went on a vacation. I went to another island. And then my aunt said, you want to work here? I said, okay, if you want. So I applied and I went. I stayed working there. And then I went around the world to work. The first, I worked in Germany as in ICU, and I said I have to learn really German in 2 weeks' time. In 2 weeks, so I have to buy a television, only German, 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 because we have to write, we have to speak to the patients. We have all the doctors that only speak German. Before they don't speak English, only German. So I have a hard time. But I was able to survive. And then we went to Africa. But it's good. Africa, they speak English. So I have to learn. And then we went to the Caribbean. And then they speak French and English because our surgeons are French. Because I work in the operating room. I said, oh my gosh, what will I do now? But I was able to survive. Oh yeah, we always come here. They have exercises. And then that loteria. That's a good exercise. And I have to walk from my house coming here. That's what I like. And it's so safe. I don't worry about those things. And if something happened to me, I'm already 70. I will be 78 soon. Oh my God. Yeah, that's my life, my dear. But I enjoyed so much.
It sounds like
The
you had,
memories,
yes.
the memories we have. Now that my husband is, 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years, 2018. No? So sometimes only my daughter is the one helping me. Sometimes, Mom, are you still in your room? I said, yeah. So that's why I came here. And I enjoyed so much, because they are so welcoming.
That's nice.
Yeah. Especially then, Isabella and Jean, you know, and Diane. Sometimes, if they hug you, it's so nice. Isn't it? As if you're welcome. She always hugs us, and asking us, really nice. I want is to thank the town president and Mrs. Diana Dominic that we were able to come here, and I'm so comfortable coming here.